Yeah.
I follow the
Single action revolver.
I follow the girl Jade Struck on Instagram, who it's the shooting range where Keanu Reeves trained for John Wick. You've seen like the viral video of him just going pow 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 pow, shotgun.
Who, Keanu Reeves?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I haven't.
Oh man,
Oh,
I
it's
gotta show
great.
you that. Maybe for Try Harder, we'll just show you that because he's
like going through like a whole setup that has like multiple weapons.
Yeah,
in it.
he's like draw, pow 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 pow, M4, shotgun.
That's it. You're getting the whole
Yeah,
experience
yeah.
right here.
Pretty good.
You don't need
It's
to
wild.
watch it anymore.
It's wild.
You got
But
it.
I follow this girl. It's like she's very attractive, of course, but she's like a hard ass. And like I saw, she brings up the gun, and while she's bringing it up, she racks the slide from the under part. Whoa, from the underside, which I've never seen before. I don't know if people would get mad if you try to do that or not, but
I don't even know what
she
you're
goes
talking about.
So as opposed to racking the gun like this,
Mm-hmm.
she goes from underneath and just uses her.
Oh.
because hold the pistol, like this.
Oh, instead
so
of
she goes instead of
okay.
going
Instead of
and then bringing your hand
cocking
back
it,
around, she goes
Huh.
just like that.
That's pretty smart. I don't know if just my two fingers could do it because like some guns you have to like really like
Yeah.
pull
She got
back.
strong fingers, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
When you're cocking a gun,
from a
you know,
gun
in any action
No.
movie, when you see someone cock a gun,
The
they
slide.
put the
The
clip
handgun,
in
they
and
go
then they cock it.
No, I thought they pull back the lever.
That's
Not a
just
revolver.
That's
That's
just
revolvers.
that's just
Yeah.
the back, like a handgun, like a.
You guys know I'm scared of guns.
I
So,
know.
like,
It's a movie.
Like, you
We
guys-
should do a video where we take him shooting.
No, I've already done a video where I'm out shooting, and I hated it.
Let's
No,
do it
no,
again.
but
I
that
hated
was
every,
that
I
was
hate
the
every single second.
that
of
was the Shaq Fu thing you did a while back, right?
Yeah, it was, but like once
But
again,
you look like such a hard ass in that video.
fine, but like I
You weren't
hated every
scared?
second of it.
Craig,
Like,
what if
You were
there was-
scared?
anytime
you had
somebody
the-
can end my life by turning a tool on me, and like even in the kitchen, I'm fucking scared. Right? Like somebody's got
Craig lives
air
his life
fryer.
in
someone's
fear.
shopping with a knife. Like, dude, I like.
Craig, what if this was like an apocalypse? Would you use a
Especially with
gun then?
Who the fuck cares? Like, dude, like everyone's gonna
I'm
die. It's the
asking.
apocalypse. Like, everyone's got guns. Everyone's gonna die. Like, and just. Like,
But I'm saying, would you pick up a gun if it was in like an apocalyptic situation?
Or would you prefer like a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
go with a baseball bat.
Yeah,
Metal.
let
Let's
Craig
go.
swing.
All right.
Man, you come around that corner with your gun, I'm gonna knock it out of your hand. I'm gonna bust your brains
Break your
in.
forearms. Break both your
Jeez,
radius and
sweet, dude.
ulnas. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So I
Just
was
mess you up.
I was watching. Sorry, I gotta make sure I get this going.
No, you're good.
Hey, by the way, welcome to Trier number 75, everybody. What's going on?
75.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Felix Gray and MeUndies. They're great good people there. We'll be talking about them in just a little bit. Once again, they support us, so please support them. So I started watching a movie I've never seen before called
Lethal
3,000 Miles to Graceland, I think it is.
oh, Billy Bob and Kurt Russell.
Incorrect. Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell.
That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
It was
so have you guys seen that movie before?
Yeah.
No.
You have? Okay. So there's a scene in it. It starts off, and I don't really like the movie right now.
Yeah, they're Elvis impersonators that plan to rob a bank.
Okay.
They
Well, that sounds fun.
rob a casino.
Yeah, rob
Okay.
a casino.
Yeah. So they rob the casino in the beginning, and then there's a cop who chases them down, and when they're in an elevator, and the cop's hand gets caught in between the two doors, and he's just firing into
The elevator.
the elevator,
Yeah.
right? And finally, one of the guys kicks the gun out of his hand, and then a gun is put through to the other side and shoots the guy in the forehead. And it was like, whoa, that's brutal.
Wow.
And I don't really like the movie right now. Like, I imagine, like, if I saw it like 15 years ago, I really would have liked it because like action and guns and stuff. But like in today's world, I just like I don't know. Like, am I getting too much? Am I becoming like a giant pussy?
You're not a pussy.
maybe
to be
you're just
afraid of guns.
desensitized.
I'm afraid of guns too. Like
I don't know. Maybe
every
you're just
time, like I was at the
desensitized to
range.
it.
I trained with Bob the other day for my first time. I'm going back next week. But like I'm good. And, I'm constantly
I'm
checking
good.
because you rack it and you don't know if there's a bullet in the chamber or not. And so you pull the slide back just a little bit to make sure you can see the brass. And I'm like, Bob, I'm so sorry I do this too much because I'll rack it and I'll check it and then I'll go because I want to make sure. I'm like, Bob, I'm sorry. He's like, I love it. You keep doing that forever.
Just
I'm sure
check
Bob's
it.
scared to shit his guns too, and he had like 6 of them.
Well, I said like the kitchen thing, kind of facetiously, right? Because I trust the people that I'm in a kitchen with, right?
Yeah.
When you go to a shooting range, there's a bunch of strangers there.
No,
and
of
like
course.
I have no interest in like being around. Like if we were gonna go to I don't know, a place where they're like, hey, let's throw some knives, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the
I would
axe
do that.
throwing, the axe
Yeah,
throwing
Oh,
places.
the tomahawks.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, to a lesser extent the tomahawks, but yeah, like if it was just anytime you're around a bunch of strangers and they're like, let's do something really fucking dangerous. Like I really don't have much interest in doing that with a bunch of strangers that I don't trust and don't know.
Tightrope walking club.
I do.
There's all
Like
these
I'd
strangers.
go cliff diving with strangers at Possum Kingdom Lake.
Yeah, but can they do anything outside of push you off a cliff?
I mean, that's pretty scary.
Yeah,
it is pretty scary.
Yeah, but the end result's still gonna be the same. You're gonna end up in the water.
Yeah.
You know,
It's kind of
So,
it's
like-
kind of like we were talking about the other day, where John and I brought this up, where there's that we have a prohibitor in our minds that keeps us from like doing horrible things to ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't have that for the other people around you.
Exactly.
and so you just never know.
See, I feel safe at a gun range because if one person goes loose, then everyone turns on him. It's not like there's a
It's
conspiracy
not really a
set
good
up to where-
scenario to be in, though.
No.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Caught
what
in the
I feel?
crossfire.
No, and that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like my comfort of being like, well, there's a maniac here, but it's gonna be fine.
Well,
But like,
yeah.
I just have the feeling that they should have like the same rough like image that I'm having in my mind of what happens if I go off shooting somebody. Like, one, I die probably because I'm at a gun range with tons of other people with guns. Two, if I don't die, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. So like, I'm hoping that's also being felt by everyone here.
But some people want to die
Sure.
and want to go to jail for the rest of their lives.
Sure.
That's the scary
But I'm
part.
gonna take that
Yeah.
chance. Same thing with driving every day. I'm gonna
course.
take that chance.
This is a
that
really
there's not some
morbid
maniac.
thought.
Yeah.
A really morbid thought. I've thought of it before, but it's brought back to mind. Like, I wonder how many people who've wanted to commit suicide by gun have just gone to a gun range where you can rent a gun, and then just like once they got to the range, they just shot themselves.
I don't know.
Like,
I wonder what the suicide rate is at gun ranges.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that's one of those things where if you're a big gun advocate, you're probably like, well, there's never anything the bad happens at the gun range because other people have guns. And
well, that's
like
not true because one of my kung fu classmates in the sister school died from a gun accident at a gun range.
Well, yeah, but
So-
it's not a matter of somebody taking a gun though and turning it on. You know, that's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I mean though.
So did
Like,
Chris
Yeah.
Kyle.
and
Like
but-
at the gun range, I pointed this out to John, but at the range, you know, in the so like I'm standing right here, like I'm downrange, but like at the ceiling, like right above you, there's all these bullet holes
yeah,
where from people have been like just making mistakes,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's just like,
Or shooting too fast and the gun goes up. And
and those panels between people, like that shit isn't bulletproof. I don't think. Like
No, they're like
so
this.
like
then.
like the guy
Yeah.
next to me could be cocking his gun, you know, like this, but to the side of me could be cocking his gun and have it go up and shoot me in the hip.
yeah.
You know, who knows?
it sounds awesome.
I know.
Man, it sounds like a great hobby.
But I think at the same time it's like cars. Like I almost killed somebody the other night. It was horrible. I was getting on the on ramp on that bridge on Corporate, and I got on and just in my blind spot. I checked, nobody was there. I went on, almost sideswiped them. You know, they honked. Are we recording?
Yes.
Honked. We went. They went into the oncoming lane, and of course the light
Oh.
ahead of us is red.
Thank God.
So I'm like, so I pull up next to him. I roll down my window. What? Yeah. So I pull up next to him. I roll down my window, and I'm just like, I am so sorry. I am an idiot, and I did not see you. I am so sorry.
What they say to you?
Motherfucker, I got a kid in the car, a 3-year-old, you idiot. I was like,
Is that what he said?
no.
No. What'd they say? Is
Said, I got a 3-year-old in the car, man.
that what he said?
God damn it.
Did he say it like that? Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Well, probably deserved it.
Yeah, I know. And,
Yeah.
and all I can do is just be like,
You're right. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All I could do was just apologize genuinely
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah,
Like, I
absolutely.
just felt so bad.
Yeah.
There's a young couple with his wife and kid in the back seat. I'm like,
Would you feel better at like a skeet range rather than a shooting range? 'Cause
No.
shooting range, you're right next to someone else with a gun.
Why would I feel better
A
with
skeet range, like you rent like this whole space of land. There's no one out in front of you. There's rarely people behind you. And then like the next, it's like your own like 30 yards of just like shooting skeet up in the sky, rather than being right next to someone with a loaded gun. So like,
Yeah,
if it's
so-
the other
so-
people you're scared of,
So they have to hit me with a longer shot. Like, congratulations. Like,
But it's-
it's still so it's 30 yards away. Oh man. So they have
Ow!
to,
Yeah, but it's
they-
also you're also shooting with
Shotgun.
shotgun, like shot, not like
Yeah.
slugs. So
it's just a lot of tiny BBs going
Oh,
into
that's
you
good.
instead of
Right.
one big.
yeah, but it's
meaty
also
one.
you know shotguns aren't really meant to be long distance.
No, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
guns.
Well, I know that from Battlegrounds.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
guys are-
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just for me. I don't get
We
it.
talk about guns a lot here.
We
Yeah,
do,
we
and I
do.
don't like it. I really
don't
don't.
like
I
it.
hate.
I don't
hate
think there's
talking
anything
about
wrong with that. It's just like guns are a big topic right now.
it. Yeah, I don't like
All
it.
every fucking day. There's
well, it's
school
'cause you're
shooting
getting
2 days ago.
that, and you're getting into guns.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's messed up, dude. Like I would rather just like, I'm good with talking about like serious stuff here, but I like when it comes to like guns and terrorism and shit. Like I like I want to use this as like a respite to get away from things. So I don't know. Like there's too much shit going on in the world.
What happened in the Goonies? How does that movie play out?
We were talking about the
about it
Goonies
before
before.
the
So, like,
pre-show.
I've
Yeah.
watched it once.
What a transition.
Thanks, dog.
And
I got you the hell
I
out of there.
remember the beginning when like they all come together, all the friends, like they meet up to hang out.
They
and
break the
then
statue.
Something. You know, you get the giant. What's his name? The
Sloth.
sloth. You get sloth,
Hey, you guys!
Now, does he really?
and then there's
Does
a
he
pirate
really look
ship.
like that?
Like I don't
That's what he
remember.
really looks like in real life.
That's what I
Maybe he
thought.
does.
I
Sorry,
think he
John.
does.
I don't remember what gets us from a bunch of kids hanging out to sloth on a pirate ship.
For some reason, they find a map behind an old painting in their attic.
Yeah.
Okay.
do?
I- yeah, they're just like, here's a map. Let's go.
Yeah, they want to go on an adventure.
Do
That's
they
all it is.
live in a coastal
That's fine.
city?
Just curious.
Yeah, they live in a coastal city.
Okay, because,
It's
like,
in Seattle or something.
I kind of wish
Okay.
like Illinois or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
got a
yeah, that's
pirate ship
why
like
I
a
didn't
lake.
understand because the last time I watched the movie was when I was probably 8,
Mhm.
like 8 or 9, and yeah, I remember the dick breaking off of the statue, and then
That's
they're
different
in a
from it.
cave with a ship. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
One-Eyed
know.
Willie.
Yeah, I saw Goonies. in the
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah, yeah.
He means penis.
Craig, wink for us. Show us a wink. That's blinking.
Those
There you go.
Very subtle.
eyebrows, though.
Very subtle.
Those eyebrows and the ability to raise one of them is kind of like giving The Rock the ability to be an awesome boxer.
I can't do it with my right eye, but I can with my.
Are you kind of sick of The Rock?
No.
Oh man, are we?
I'm kind of sick of The Rock right now. He's in everything.
The Rampage movie looks so much fun, though. I can't wait for that.
The
shit.
Rock is just too successful for me.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
This
he's
is-
taking
I-
over like every movie. When I saw the trailer for Rampage, I was like, great, this is like the game I played as a kid on PS2. But then I watched
awesome.
like the second and third
Hey,
trailer.
It's still a game, Craig. It's still a game.
Yeah,
Just because it's
they
not
have-
the original doesn't mean it's not the same to him as
I
it
know.
is to us.
I know.
There was a PS1 and a PS2 game.
There
There was Rampage Total Destruction. I think that was.
World Tour. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Played it on.
Anyways,
Sega.
So like the first trailer looked great. It had a bunch of monsters. I was like, cool. The Rock's in it. Of course he is. And Negan's in it from Walking Dead. I was like, this is fine. Then like the second and third trailer came out, and like it's really just about The Rock. And then there's monsters for the background.
Yeah.
Aren't,
Yeah,
aren't
like,
all
I was like,
movies about The Rock? Like,
That's one. And then he's
every
got
single
this.
one.
He's got this tower heist skyscraper movie coming out.
I think that's the thing about The Rock is that he's the best. Okay, he's awesome.
Clearly.
Like he is number fucking one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be his best friend, and I want to hang out with him
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
There was a tweet I saw of The Rock standing in a jungle wearing like a khaki shirt. And there's 3 different pictures of him doing that, and it says this is 3 separate movies. Because it is. He did
Oh
that.
yeah, it was screenshots from different.
Yeah,
films.
screenshots
Okay.
from different
Posters.
movies of
Yeah.
him in a jungle sweating wearing like a khaki shirt.
Yeah.
Because like he did that in
Rundown.
Jumanji.
You can do the same about
Jumanji.
John
Journey to the
Claude
Center
Van
of the
Damme
Earth.
or any actor.
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
Done a lot of films.
Any Tom Cruise, like here's Tom Cruise's face with fire in the background, you know? Like,
Yeah.
But it's just The Rock's hot right now. But what I was saying is The Rock's awesome. He's too damn big. Like
What do you mean?
like,
He's literally a giant.
Well, yeah.
He's 6'5",
Like-
275, all muscle.
I don't know what his job is at this skyscraper, but if it's anything other than security team leader, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I think he
was
is,
once,
actually.
Yeah, I think he is. I think
Yeah.
he was like one time like war vet because he's missing a leg in that one.
Oh yeah.
Below the knee, so he
Uh-huh.
can still run.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
And jump like 50 meters. But yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the it was the movie art for it that had like it was what's it called? The
Skyscraper?
Skyscraper, yeah.
It was like all the ellipses
it,
of
it shows
Yeah,
how
yeah.
we wouldn't make the
That's what
jump
we
at
just
all.
talked
Yeah.
yeah. There was
Like-
3 options to jump high and plummet, jump too low and crash in the side
Even
of
if
the
he
building.
ran as fast as Usain Bolt, he wouldn't be able to make that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, but the Rock though, he's
Because I saw Jumanji, and that was a good movie. Did y'all see it?
Yeah, it was a lot of
The new
fun.
I
Jumanji?
want to.
It was really fun.
Fun is the word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
And
expect
then
anything else.
I don't expect anything else from
The Rock.
Rampage
Exactly,
or
yeah.
like
Right.
it's like Arnold in the 90s, like he's making fun movies.
Yeah.
Like
So I saw that one, and then I saw the trailer for like you have Rampage coming out, and then you have the Skyscraper, and then he's got his Fast and Furious movie.
there's
coming
another
out.
movie coming out called Red Line or something. It's coming out in 2020. Same director as Skyscraper, but he's an Interpol agent hunting down an elusive art thief. And I bet you like Kevin Hart plays the art thief.
probably
Anyway,
Probably
so
something
yeah,
like
I'm seeing all these trailers and I'm just like, maybe I'm kind of sick of The Rock right now. Like, he's great, and I used to like, and I still do like, I usually enjoy the movies that he's in because they're fun movies. But like, God, they're
Well, at
making
some
like now
point-
4 a year. It's like they're doing Assassin's Creed with them. They're just pumping them
Yeah.
out.
Well, yeah,
they're not really caring about how good they are.
That's the okay. So you're
whatever.
telling me in Hollywood they're really concerned about the movies, how good they are, and
Sometimes.
the quality of it.
Yeah,
Like,
there are
there's-
some movies that are really good quality.
There's a group of people that really care about that stuff, and that's the people who run the Oscars. Then there's people who actually make money in Hollywood, and those are the people who run the studios, and they say, "Awesome, we made money with that. Do it again."
I know.
And make another $300
But I'm saying
million.
personally, I'm a little sick of it.
Well, two things are gonna happen. One or two things are gonna happen. Rock is gonna be like, all right, I need a break. He's
Yeah.
gonna take a few years off, and or public will be like, hey, Rock's cool, but like who's the
Who's the new guy?
Yeah.
So
Chris
same
Pratt.
thing happened with Will Smith. Like he was in everything for a while.
Chris Pratt's
Yeah.
getting old too. Well, The Rock's like 60
Well,
now.
so here's the thing about like, can I be really honest?
The Rock's like
about The Rock?
51.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in his 50s, but I don't know how
he's
old
like
he is.
I think he's like closing in on 50. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's like 48 or something like that,
Yeah.
right? But like, here's the thing: The Rock's body is that of a Greek god, and they talk about
Greater than that.
They talk
Yeah.
about how great he diets and how much he eats and stuff.
Mhm.
But let's just be real, right? Can we just be real?
Sure.
Right up in that butt.
Man,
What's getting
I don't
real?
like that. I never like I'm not saying he doesn't, but I can't stand that mentality of oh he's so muscular
Okay.
he must be juicing.
Well, okay, 20 years ago, he didn't look anything like that.
That's-
His
that is
veins
20
are
years
all
ago.
over his arms.
I knew
Yeah.
high
His
schoolers
veins
with
are
veins
all
over,
over his arms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
and
at
you
it.
can
Look at
eat
him.
to
Look
have
at him
more-
when he was wrestling.
Like,
Like just look at him when he was wrestling.
doesn't even look close.
Was he eating 10,000 calories a day then? Was he working out the same way he did 20 years ago?
Did he? But yeah,
Even 10 years ago. Go back to 10 years
A
ago.
lot can happen in 10 years.
Dude, like,
I had friends in high school though that had veins all over their arms, so I don't know what you're getting at with that.
yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't
you
like
can
I don't
eat-
know.
spider
You
web.
can
I-
eat certain foods to be more vascular.
yeah.
He's
I
more
think
vascular, but okay.
I think that The Rock eats 10,000 calories a day, and he works out 4 hours a day in his own full-fledged
Gym.
LA Fitness quality gym that he takes everywhere with him.
Yeah.
And I think he might do a little bit of steroids on the side, but like
I'm not mad.
his
To- like, to be
lifestyle
clear.
is based around getting bigger, and it's
Yeah.
been like that
Yeah.
since 2006.
Yeah, like to be clear, I'm not mad at all about it. Like for me in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, he's probably juicing pretty good there, right? And that to me, like, it's part of the job. I think you talk to most actors. I think most of them who have been in action movies, they do it. It is a job requirement.
Arnold was on roids.
Absolutely,
Arnold's been like, I was
Yeah.
on
You
roids.
think all the Marvel superheroes are roided up?
probably. Yeah, probably. I think it's just one of those, like, not everybody
What?
leaves.
Stallone was on roids. He
They
was on
all were,
HGH.
dude.
Like,
I'm not saying that they weren't. I'm saying a lot of these, people in the Marvel films, they follow strict diet plans and strict workout plans to get to this physique.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Do you think it's impossible to get to
No,
like a
dude, no,
perfect
that's not what
state?
I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a greater than good chance that I think that most people use it at. It's
I don't know if
something
it's
that they do for their
steroids.
job.
Steroids are very old these days. There's got to be some.
Pick a HGH, B vitamins, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's
There's probably some new like legal, low cut like dieting supplement.
even if it's
that they're
not like,
using.
dude, like right now we talked about it a month or two ago. I talked about the testosterone therapy, right? For guys, I mean, it's essentially steroids, right? Like that's what steroids were at a super high level. It's testosterone, right?
Yeah.
So like that's essentially what is be thought of as testosterone therapy now. So, like I said, I'm not mad about it. Like I just think that it's one of those things. It's something that's part of the job now. So I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of my thought process on it, and I could be totally wrong, but just based off of how they look, how they perform, how they, I think it's like one of those things where if your job requirement is to look as good as physically possible, you're going to do that in the most efficient way possible. And if you can do that by taking a shot in the butt, then you'll probably do it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think that's just my 2 cents. You don't think that? No.
No.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean,
I think that actors work with personal trainers over the course of months and months under strict, like, super analytical dietary constrictions.
yeah, they sign contracts that you have to eat the meals that we pre-assign to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
you get like one cheat day or like one cheat meal. if you want.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of naive to think that everyone's doing it clean. You know, that's just and like
I'd like to think that everyone's doing it clean.
well, they're
This
also
isn't the 80s anymore.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Dude,
people
come on.
know, people have better understandings of the negative side effects of steroids, and there's more more of a scrutinizing eye on
Yeah.
it.
A lot of these
So-
actors were fucking ripped to begin with too. Like you look at Chris Evans in like Captain America, like yeah, he looks outstanding, but like
He was that way in Fantastic Four like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
he was in good shape, and they're just like, all right, cool, you're gonna eat more calories and work out a little harder,
yeah,
Yeah.
and you're gonna sign a contract to keep doing that for the next.
I'm not
decade.
saying either one of us are right because neither of us know.
Mhm.
You
No,
know,
of course,
I'm
but I
I'm
just don't. I don't
saying-
like that mentality because it's not. It's just even outside of the actors and everything. It's just this huge mentality like, oh, that guy's ripped and shredded and
He must be
vascular.
roided, yeah.
He has. There's no way he can do that without taking steroids. It's like no.
I think
like
it's human nature to want to go the easiest way to get somewhere.
Yeah,
I
but
think it's
that-
also human
that's not
nature to
true.
just like say that they're taking the easy way.
exactly
though,
because
like,
that
yeah.
allows you
to assume, yeah.
to like, oh well, either I don't want to take steroids or I can't afford steroids or whatever.
Maybe those guys
so
are paid
I can
millions.
never get that, so why try?
Yeah,
you
but
know?
maybe those guys are paid, $100 million or a couple of million a movie to work out and be healthy.
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
play devil's advocate of that, maybe because they're paid that, they have tremendous pressure on them to look a certain way, and they have to look a certain way as by the time they're ready to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to talk about like what we know about the human body and things like wrestlers are boxers and MMA guys are still cutting 15 pounds of weight off them by doing all these things to their body just so they can make weight, and then their weight's fluctuating so much.
Mhm.
Like that's not healthy. Like
Yeah.
No, it's not.
in no way, shape, or form. But we know it's not. But they still do it, because it's part of the game.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, hey, I got another topic I want to talk about. Mackenzie's birth. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. Okay, let me do that real quick. And that topic is. Whoop! This episode is brought to you by our friends at MeUndies. Hey, Bolin, you love underwear, and you love MeUndies. How about you talk about it for a little bit?
MeUndies are guaranteed the softest, most form-fitting yet non-constrictive underwear out there.
Well, don't guarantee it for them.
Huh?
You're not guaranteeing that. You're just saying that you think they are. You're
This is a Bolin guarantee.
Okay. Well,
This
it,
is a
made it
Bolin-
sound like MeUndies is.
This
Guaranteeing
is a Bolin guarantee that MeUndies will give you absolutely 100% chafe protection, but also with a special cup that the way they are blended and stitched, there's a nice pouch for your materials to rest nicely and comfortably without any kind of constriction or discomfort, while at the same time the material is stretchy yet firm and constrictive where it matters around those legs and make your butt look great with very interesting patterns, including rocket ships and spaceships and champagne bottles and jungle camo. Whatever your heart desires, you can have it with MeUndies, the greatest underwears this butt and area has ever had the pleasure of being inside of.
Nice. MeUndies uses. I don't even know how to say it. I want to make sure it says lensing micromodal in their underwear. It
What?
is- I don't.
Say it one more time.
Lensing micromodal. I
Try
guess?
it one more time.
Lensing micromodal.
There you go.
There
You
it
got
is.
it. Third time's a charm.
That's right. In their underwear, it is sustainably sourced, naturally sourced fiber that starts with beechwood trees and ends with their most amazing fabric you've ever experienced. Right, Bolin?
Yeah.
Okay. The results are downright dreamy. It's ridiculous. Their adventurous prints and designs are a limited edition, and new patterns are released every few weeks on a rolling basis, which is good. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. MeUndies guarantees you're going to love their undies or your money back, which is awesome. To get 20% off your first pair and free shipping and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/tryhard. That's me, M-E, undies, UNDIES.com/tryhard. They're great. It's a no-brainer. You get 20% off your first pair, the most comfortable undies you'll ever going to wear. So yeah, give them a try. Once again, they support us, so please support them.
Man, you know what I wish was still like a good attribute to put on stuff?
What's that?
Like saying whatever the object is, this side of the Mississippi.
This-
I wish that was still a good thing to say. Like, best underwear this side of the Mississippi.
Well, how How about for our next merch promo?
Yeah.
We'll guarantee it's the best thing in west of the Mississippi or
That
east,
sounds
or
good.
this side of the
That
Mississippi.
sounds adventurous.
I like the
like there's still more out there.
I like
what
the-
about the other side of the Mississippi?
That
what do
does
they
guarantee
got?
that we're better than all of the other Let's Play brands. Is there anybody on the East Coast?
I don't think so.
Yeah. JT Machinima was on these.
Oh.
Or JT
Oh.
Music. Yeah. I think that's the thing about it is when you say, especially on the internet, you say this side of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Wherever they're watching, it's everywhere.
They're on
Right.
some side of the Mississippi.
They're on
That
one
is-
side of the
That is
Mississippi.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
It's great. So I got an important thing happening this weekend.
You're pregnant.
No, I'm
Okay.
not gonna pee out a baby.
Well, that'd be nice. That'd be interesting.
T1000 piss.
Like a
Your
liquid
PP
baby?
just goes,
Bloop.
and then the baby comes up like this.
Fully grown.
I don't think that's how it works, but so this weekend is Mackenzie's 6th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
And I
Is
remember
she first grade, kindergarten?
she's in kindergarten
Okay.
now, and that is something that my first thoughts are when I was like 5, 6, when I was like Kenzie's age.
Those are the birthdays you remember.
The things that I can really remember, right?
Mhm.
And she has chosen for the first time ever something I'm really excited about. She has chosen her birthday to be Mario themed this year.
Not Zelda themed.
Not Zelda themed. She is going with Mario.
Brainwashed.
Lame. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. It's pretty uninspired.
It's the best. But I wanted to kind of talk about what y'all's birthday memories were. Like because for me, like now, it seems like every year with Kristen, she wants to give a birthday a theme. Hey, you're gonna have a princess birthday, or what do you want your birthday to be?
Okay.
Oh,
Because now
gonna
it's
be
now
princess.
it's now they can make a decision.
My 6th
Well,
birthday, we went
even
to,
before.
to Disney World.
I'm sorry, what?
For my 6th birthday, we went to Disney World. So
So you remember that really well.
yeah, I remember finding McMahon. I've told stories about it before, but yeah.
Yeah, that's when you're too scared to go on the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror, and
Yeah.
I found Mickey Mouse, and I found Pocahontas, despite what my mother would say, and stuff like that. So
That's awesome. But like,
So are you gonna dress up like Mario?
I'm gonna be Bowser.
Nice.
I get to be Bowser. No joke.
course.
She said you need to be Bowser.
who's she gonna dress up as?
She's gonna be Princess Peach. Yeah, and yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Like we
Can
want.
Maddie be a Goomba?
No, she's gonna be Toad. She's gonna be Toad.
that is the sweetest thing. Can I come?
I
Oh,
know.
hang out.
You can come. Yeah, absolutely, you can come.
Who
I'm
can
sure
I
they would
be?
love. You can be a.
You can be
Koopa.
Luigi.
Can I be Mario?
Mario or
No,
Luigi?
no.
Yeah, who's Mario and Luigi?
She already has a friend picked out. For
Okay,
Mario.
okay.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
invisible friend.
No, she
Okay.
has a friend from school.
This
Oh.
is very close.
You can be Nabbit.
Wait a
Is it a
second.
boy?
Wait one damned minute, Craig. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. She's gonna be Princess Peach, and she has picked out a suitor to be Mario
Yep.
from
A
school.
suitor.
This is true.
This side of the Mississippi? Damn.
Okay, what is this boy's name?
I don't know.
I will track him down and I will find him and make sure that he doesn't break this little girl's heart. Do you understand me?
Well,
if you need
character.
anything,
The only reason
Hey,
why.
what if she breaks his heart?
The only
Yeah.
reason that's.
I will break his kneecap like Rocky breaks thumbs.
We
Okay,
support child abuse on here.
just make sure.
Well, child on child abuse.
Hey, you
not
watch
parent on
them the entire time.
Here's the thing, Bolin. You got to remember that the only reason why he's going to be Mario is because they've talked about it in class that he likes Mario. So it's not like a love connection.
Does he like
thing.
Mario or does he like Princess
I don't know.
Peach?
He likes Mario.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's why he's Mario. So
You can be Nabbit.
it's okay. It's okay. Just
Protect
No,
my own.
No one cares
just
about that.
just
I
bring
like
it down a
Nabbit.
little bit.
He's pretty
Just
fun.
bring it down. It's okay.
Man, but really though, if I was 6, I was having my Mario birthday, I would have gone up to that girl Lindsay in kindergarten and been like, "Look, you're gonna be Peach at my birthday."
Yeah, well, it's not really like that.
I
But-
did.
know.
I
That's
got
what
in
I would've done,
trouble.
too,
I got
I
in
mean.
trouble in kindergarten for kissing a girl,
Wow. Look at
and
you.
then it
wow.
took me like 10 years after that to kiss another one. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay, so birthday stuff that happened.
Yeah. Do you guys have any like really great birthdays? Like,
4-year-old was Tarzan.
so
That's the
you
first one.
actually remember your 4-year-old birthday?
Well, I'm only 20.
Yeah, I know, but
21.
still.
So
You'll forget it all when you're 21.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
this
gonna
is
they're
This
gonna
is the
fade.
last year you have of memories
Yeah.
before 6.
They're
Before they're gone.
gonna fade as I get
Memories after 15, they're just
Yeah.
gone. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
No, but yeah, 4-year-old was Tarzan. I remember that mostly from like pictures and stuff because when I was 4, I would just run around the house in a loincloth and I wouldn't wear anything else. Yeah, and I had like a toy spear.
Nice.
Then I had a Batman birthday, and that was either 5 or 6.
Nice.
I think the last like themed birthday I had was Minecraft, and it was fine because Minecraft was still in beta.
When you're like
All right.
15.
People, yeah, what? No, I was I think I was 12. It was 6th grade, so like 12 or 13.
Sure.
But yeah,
Wow. Yeah, my car's pretty old, dude.
yeah.
Um,
And yeah, and I had like a Minecraft cake. 'Cause there's cake in Minecraft, and my mom got like a square cake, like with the pixel
how nice.
icing on it, and it was nice. Those were the ones like I remember the most, I think.
Well, like probably the one that I remember the most is I like we didn't really have themes for birthdays growing up, which is it's kind of weird for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Do we need to recreate like your 6th birthday for you?
no, not at all. Like the one
That'd
I remember a lot of our birthdays were held at the house.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a hole in the ground?
No, like as opposed to like maybe going to
Like the roller rink
yeah,
or
exactly.
an arcade, yeah.
Yeah. Like we went. Probably the best one that was not at our house that I remember was probably at a bowling alley. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I had a
fun.
bowling birthday.
and you could do the bowling alley thing, and that was super fun. And
Quick interruption. Can we all go bowling together?
I would love
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Awesome. Cool. Continue.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But prior to that, like everything was at my house because we didn't have any money, right? So it was
Yeah.
like that's the best, cheapest way to have a birthday party. And like I'm a big advocate of that. I think that you should have your birthday parties at your house and,
Sure.
and just welcome your friends to your house and stuff like that. But I guess not really a big advocate, but I'm just like I think that's pretty cool. Right?
Yeah.
But do you guys have any like so you remember the do you
That,
have any like specific memories?
A really good birthday that I had was the year the Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out. Because I was huge into Yu-Gi-Oh. I had all the cards up to that point. Because now there's like 9 generations that I had completely forgotten about. But yeah, when the Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out, it was pretty epic. Because like if you went to the movie, you got like cards from the movie. There was
Pokemon did the same
special,
thing,
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that were only like, I mean, I'm sure they came out after the movie, but they were first like revealed in the movie. So it was like you got them in like this gold pack and stuff. And I remember I had like 9 or 10 friends come with me to the movies, and everyone gets a card. I got the lamest fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster,
Oh no.
and
I'm sorry to
like
hear that.
everyone else got like the dark magician, like the new dark magician or the new blue eyes white dragon or whatever. And I get this stupid like puff ball that does nothing, and I'm just like, well, great. And so,
The worst
like,
birthday ever.
Yeah, so
Birthday
sitting there through the whole
ruined.
movie, like just waiting for this thing to show up on screen.
Be like a badass.
Yeah,
at
and just
least.
like it's on screen for maybe like a minute and a half, and just immediately gets erased by some other monster. I'm like, well, that's cool.
Sorry, I'm sorry you toughed through that, Parker.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really rough.
But no, I mean, that was just a big memory I had of like going to see the Yu-Gi-Oh movie and then getting like cards at the movie theater.
That's funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
Parker, thank you for your courage in telling that
Yeah.
story.
It was
I
a good movie.
remember other kids' birthdays.
So
more
you
than
never
mine.
celebrated yours.
More than my own. I did. There was a roller rink in Gilmer. It
Mhm.
was like it was like 10 walls, but nice. It was nice. They had pit fighter, and I guess pole position. It was like it was a racing game, but you stood at the cab and just
Was
turned
the
the wheel.
skiing one?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
no,
It's a
no,
racing game.
A racing game.
Well, yeah, ski. No, never mind.
You good?
Sorry.
You good? But it was a nice rink, especially for a small town with like 4,000 people in it. So I had a couple of birthdays there, and I remember my greatest birthday was at this place called Kid Station.
Ooh.
It was like Chuck E. Cheese,
Sounds awesome.
but instead of arcade cabinets, it was like a giant McDonald's play place.
Mhm.
And I remember
Okay,
because this
yeah.
kid Tyler, who was like best soccer player on the playground, like platinum blonde hair, super cute kid, all the girls liked him. He had his birthday at Kid Station, and I remember being like, man, it'd be so cool if like, because his dad was a coach, his mom was like superintendent or whatever. I was like, man, it'd be so cool to be able to have a birthday at Kid Station someday. And my parents must have saved up money like all year because I got the birthday at Kid Station. That was the tits.
Mhm.
I remember going to Tyler Pirtle's birthday at the swimming pool. I was scared of the deep end because I couldn't swim yet, so I just hung out with April in the shallows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We doing Winking again?
Yeah, and I remember, of course, like I remember this kid Tyler. He had all the cool birthdays. he was at like the Longview skating rink, Longview bowling alley, Longview.
You go in Longview.
Yeah, Longview.
Hey, when you go in Longview, let me just tell you something. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's 30 minutes away. That's where you went to see the movie theater.
Oh, wow.
To see the movies. Tyler, you went CC's Pizza before Toy Story.
Mhm.
The next year, CC's Pizza before D3 The Mighty Ducks.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't. I can specifically remember at least 5 or 6 of Tyler's birthdays. What the fuck is this? How can I know this? Why do I know all of Tyler's birthdays? I don't even remember the date. No, I do remember his birthday. It was March 21st.
It's
that's
coming
today.
up.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
he
Isn't it? Or
always-
is it
It's
today?
today.
What
We're recording. We're recording that today.
What the hell is this?
Oh my
This is
god!
fake.
What happened?
Breathe. Breathe. We're recording this on March 21st, by the way.
Oh my god!
So happy belated birthday, Tyler.
Wow.
That is too
What?
What
funny.
the flying hell?
Are you sure you didn't get
Yes,
the
I
date
positively
confused?
used to always brag. I was born on the first day of spring. This is a little. What is this world?
What? Hey, how great would it be if you just decided to find Tyler's phone number right now and just call him and wish him a happy birthday and talk about, and then just beat him down with stories of his old birthdays. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
you remember when we were 8 and you went out
Kid
and saw
Station,
Toy Story?
Roller Rink, Toy Story, D3, swimming pool. Like, I remember every one of these things. What the hell? I don't know how this works. Why?
Hey, you hear that? In a year from now, he won't remember any of this shit.
Are you
it'll be
sure?
It'll be 16 years.
Yep.
Are you sure it was March 21st or 20th? Because I think today is technically the second or third day of spring.
Okay. It was, I remember, well, at least back in like 97, the first day of spring was March
Yeah, I think it was
21st.
on the
Just
21st.
making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he shared a birthday with my buddy Nathan from Redeemer fame, the lead in Redeemer.
Oh yeah.
He had the same birthday.
Teamer fame.
And Nathan was like, my birthday's on spring. That's awesome. I don't celebrate it because I'm a Jehovah's Witness, but my birthday's on the 21st. And Tyler Purtle's like, my birthday's on the 21st too, bitch. Presents, Kid Station, let's go.
Swimming pool.
Wow.
What a freak subliminal coincidence this all is. Oh my God.
Man, hey,
I am so scared.
are you gonna call your Redeemer buddy and just wish him happy birthday? You should do that.
I should.
He doesn't celebrate anyway, so don't worry about it.
I don't think he's Jehovah's Witness anymore.
I know.
And all his family hates him.
Yeah.
Oh, did they stay?
You know, it's funny. Weird transition. Brad's wife was Jehovah's Witness growing up, and
Uh-huh.
they didn't celebrate on that stuff. And like as soon as she had an opportunity, she's like, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go live the normal life or
Yeah.
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
and it was nuts. But,
Speaking of not being out, though,
huh?
you can see things a little bit clearer.
Yes, with your brand new Felix Gray glasses, everybody. Once again, they sponsored this episode of Try Hard, which is awesome. Thank you very much. We talk about this all the time. I talk to you guys about this all the time. When I stream at night, hold on, there's Bolin just trying to figure out what the hell happened in life right now. March 21st. It's crazy.
So funny. Oh my
he's just
God, I
trying to
can't
figure it
I
out.
can't deal with this.
Can't deal with it. But you'll be able to deal with your wonderful Felix Gray glasses. I stream with them every single night whenever we stream from our houses. When you're staring at a screen, whether it's your phone, whether it's your computer, whether it's your iPad, whatever it may be, it is great to put these on. They protect your eyes from the harmful rays coming there, and it protects you from digital eye strain, which is, look, I've talked about how I had headaches before. I haven't had a single headache since I started wearing them. Like they were reckless. My headaches were. It was horrible. I'd get done streaming and I would hate it. But then I popped on these glasses and they're awesome. They're phenomenal.
They're the exercisers of blue light demons.
Yeah. That should be their tagline. They are frames that are handcrafted from premium Italian acetate. That's a stain. This is the exact same stuff that Versace uses in all their glasses. So you're going to look good too, which is outstanding. So everyone can benefit. Like literally anybody can benefit from wearing a pair of Felix Grays. So make sure you go check it out. Give your eyes the break they deserve. Go to felixgrayglasses.com/tryhard to try a pair of Felix Gray computer glasses and discover a smarter way to work. That is felixgrayglasses.com/tryhard. felixgrayglasses.com/tryhard. Now here's the thing, real quick, for those of you who have prescriptions, Felix Gray glasses are available in both non-prescription and reading lenses, but we hear prescriptions are coming soon. So what's up?
Nice.
Just giving you a heads up. So go give them a try. I've had a lot of G1s say they really, really enjoy them, and they picked them up because they heard me talk about them on Tryhard. So
Best damn glasses this side of the Mississippi.
there you go.
You know, I don't wanna like ruin this moment because by calling attention to it, but that was quite possibly the first time you guys have had a smooth transition between the two of you into an ad read.
Oh, really?
It's always like you try to make a hint, and Craig's like, "Huh, what?" Oh,
I think it's part of the charm on the show.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
I know, but
Just kind of like, are we recording?
Dysfunctionality.
Speaking of charm, I'm going to pitch you this live right here.
Oh, is this a show topic?
Redeemer's coming
Okay, well,
out.
can I just say no right now?
Redeemer.
Hold on.
Redeemer.
Stop. Pause.
What?
You said Redeemer out.
Okay. Redeemer hit the channel this past Thursday.
Uh-huh.
The Redeemer reaction hit
Yep.
it.
It was fun. I watched it.
The world has been exposed to Redeemer, okay? We have shown it to the world. When I was making that as an 18-year-old grown-ass man,
Weren't you like 23?
I was like, no one will ever see this. But through Game Attack, we've made this happen. Okay?
Miracle of, well, actually, you're wrong. 1,800 people have seen it, according to your statistics. Was it 1,800?
1,800 on the first part.
Yes.
Only
Yeah.
300 came back for
Well,
part
they
two.
clearly didn't want it. There wasn't much desire for the
Yeah.
Okay.
sequel.
You don't have to be part of this, Craig.
I won't.
But I will be looking into a standalone project funded on Patreon outside of the monthly thing. I'm going to look at some numbers. I'm going to look at some plane tickets.
Why does it need to be a standalone Why doesn't it just make it a part of our Patreon?
Okay. But I'm a fly in the original cast.
Okay. Is this gonna be like a shot for shot remake? Because that's what I would expect.
Okay. It won't be shot for shot, but the dialogue will be the same. We probably won't have a car chase this time. The story structure will be the same, and all dialogue will be identical.
I'm sorry. If there's no car chase, I'm out.
Okay. Well, to get you in, John, can we make a car chase happen?
We'll make it happen somehow.
We will make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
My question is, why are you talking about flying people in? I think you should be doing this at the exact same locations. That's
you
what
cannot
I think.
take guns to schools anymore.
Well, they're not real guns.
Exactly.
Do it on the weekend and get permission and everything. You can probably make it happen. It doesn't have to be at the school. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% every application.
I just like the idea of Bolin going to his principal and being like, "Listen, I shot this thing."
No, they know I shot it. I actually had permission from the principal and superintendent to shoot at the school.
Well, see, so the superintendent is probably the exact same guy, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, nothing's changed except for age.
Well,
so like, yeah, go back.
Well, then I think what you should do is you should go back to them and be like, "Hey, Redeemer 2. Same spots, same
No,
everything."
it's Redeemer HD Remix Super Fighters Turbo.
Oh,
That's what it's called.
okay. Well,
But same actors, same dialogue.
I think you do it the exact same, like shot for shot, exact
shot for
same
shot. No,
place.
the key would be to do it the same, but just without the wind cutting into all the voices.
Yeah.
Slightly better production. value.
Make it a slightly better production.
Agreed.
The thing is, we don't have like movie quality stuff for you to shoot with right now. So we have like it's definitely better.
But you know
like,
what?
If you do like what you did for The Accomplice, like that would be amazing.
But
Yeah.
to
but
see
your
like the
phone
Redeemer
is
for
better
that.
quality. Like you
But-
can go
Yeah,
in
the
and-
phone is
Yeah.
already better quality.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like,
But we commission Noel, and then we pay you to just make it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just in charge of it.
I'm down for being paid.
Okay. And like we just pay you to make it, and then they all live in the area. The movement would be me and Grayson driving back, and then Nathan, the lead, would have to come in. And you know what? One of the extras is now a professional MMA fighter.
Yeah.
The guy that gets shot in the face with a zoom-in bullet who does the backflip.
yeah.
And we shoot this thing.
I think we'll need to talk about this more because
Maybe we schedule it for fall 20 or next year.
2020.
Yeah, spring 2020 release.
Jeez.
Release it alongside The Rock's new action thriller.
When he his action thriller / presidential
Get
campaign.
Fandango on board. Do like a limited release.
Yeah.
Well, that's it's quite a pitch.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing
Not
that
20.
with me.
Let's do it sooner than 2020.
Okay.
I'm still a little confused as to exactly what the pitch is.
The pitch is
Remake
Redeemer HD Remix.
Same actor, same everything.
Yep.
Just it's the film you always wanted to make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which honestly just means a little better quality, better choreography, and then muzzle flashes. That's really all it means.
That would be pretty funny. I think that's something that we would have to look at for sure. And it'd really come down to the G1s and the patrons really backing the project.
The virality would be they remake. Like this family, 28 families who recreated a picture from 20 years ago. And like this naked dad's holding his son. Only his son's like 40 now.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, only with an action movie.
Yeah,
If you could call it an action movie.
We can give it a try. We can throw it out there. I
Technically
think
it is.
I think the best way to do is just simply ask you guys right now if you're into that idea. I mean, that's quite fascinating.
Just put a yes in the
yes.
comments. If you're into it, just one word, yes, in the comments.
If you have anything else to say, do it in a separate comment.
Yeah, separate comment.
Oh,
Wow, that's
man.
crazy.
Hey.
What you got, Parker?
Oh. Well, last time I had something, but I got cut off at the end. So,
I don't think
Why'd
we have
y'all
time
look
for
at-
this, actually.
Yeah.
You
Why'd
want to
y'all
hold it for next week?
what's up?
You want to hold it for next week?
Next week? No, I'm not holding it for fucking next
No,
week.
no,
It's a simple question. I'm doing it right now.
I think it'd be funny if we just kept holding it. And then it'd be a
We'll talk
recurring-
about it next week.
Jesus.
It's okay.
It's
How
never
long has the
gonna
show
happen.
been so far?
Long enough.
No, it
Yeah.
hasn't. It's been like 30 minutes.
I think we're running out of time.
What are you talking about?
Because
It's been like half a show.
Yeah, because I have a topic I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Oh,
Let's
really?
hit that real quick, and
Yeah.
then we'll come back to
It'd be
Parker's
real-
at the end.
It'd be really good. If we have some time, we'll hit up Parker's. It'll be good.
It's just a stupid question.
Well, that's
it's not even good.
Just hold on to it, Parker. Hold on. I have been fascinated this week with a guy. Yes, we're really moving on to my topic.
Go for it. I want to hear it.
There's a channel on YouTube that apparently has time travelers on it. Have you seen this yet?
No. What?
Yes. Wait, is that you going, or is that you just clearing something from your teeth?
Yeah.
I think it's going, oh!
Cool.
No.
Time travelers. What
So
about it?
the channel is all about it hosts different time travelers giving exclusives about things that they've seen and things that are coming up in the world, right?
Like
and
real time travelers.
Sometimes they bring back food. Sometimes they bring back pictures of their cars.
Real time travelers.
That's what they say. These are real time travelers.
Have they
here.
shown the time machine?
No, they also one of the guys
Mhm.
has these things in his wrist right here.
They're all from the future, I'm
And
assuming?
he says he's from the year 2028.
Well, that's
right, so like
crazy.
10 years from the future.
That's
right?
not too far.
It's not. And he has these things in his wrist that are not bones
No?
that he says enables the time travel, right?
Whoa.
And they've looked at it on X-ray and you can see them, right? I don't know what they do.
What's the channel called? Don't tell me you don't know the channel.
I think it's called Apex. Apex TV or something. I think that's what it's called.
Have you seen...
But well, let me finish this real quick because I don't want you to answer your question.
This isn't the question.
Okay, good. But this guy, so they have all these like interviews with these quote unquote time travelers, and this is like the source for people to look at these time travelers and for them to tell their story. Is
Have you seen it?
that
Let me
right?
see.
Is that
Let me
right?
see.
Apex TV, yeah.
Is that right? And the guy who does the interviews is always like fully masked, and it's like you can't see them because
Right.
they
the
don't
face
they
is
don't want to
blurred.
give away who they are because the government's gonna come shut them down.
Of
and
course,
blah, blah,
they're using
blah.
time travel.
Yeah, yeah.
This shit.
And some of them are like time travel's real.
Yeah.
Also, Dragon caught on tape.
Oh, good.
shit, dude.
Good. This
Time traveler meets his future self. It's just some dudes with blurred out faces.
well,
one of them's
until
really
you
big
click
and one
it.
is-
How many subs?
No, I clicked it. Even in the playback, it's like this.
Yeah, it's blurred.
It's all blurred.
Oh, really?
Still,
How many subs?
489 or 424,000.
All right.
subs.
Next week we're
Jeez.
gonna have a fucking time traveler on Try Hard. I swear to God.
A time traveler.
What is it? I'm sorry. Bearman creatures and werewolves. So it's obviously one of those like crazy science channels that's like the truth is out there type of thing. But I've been fascinated with just the idea of I've always been fascinated with time travel. Right. I don't think time travel is a real thing.
I like
but-
that you don't spend the time to watch a movie full length, but you will go look at shit like this on the
No,
internet.
the reason why I brought this up is because the other day.
Can't watch Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
Yeah.
Time travel.
This stuff shows up on my
I talked to
YouTube feed.
myself from 10 years.
Man meets himself 10 years later. Oh, yes. I can't watch Lethal Weapon 4 with you, Bolin. Hey, look at this time traveling YouTube channel. It's really neat.
Is it real?
Is it real?
So they had a live Q&A the other night, and their plan is genius because they do a live Q&A, and he goes, because I was in the chat being a smartass.
Yeah,
without
right.
No, I was in the chat. I was in the chat as Game Attack. You can go back and look at this.
Okay.
Because I'm sure they have the chat log pulled
Jeez.
up. And this guy goes, I was like, I just want to know who's
You're on
gonna-
me, by the way.
Oh, am I? Thank you. We got to get a preview up here because I can't. Yeah, I can't see.
I'm just yawning like, while you're talking. It's okay. We can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it next week.
So
Yeah.
the guy's doing a Q&A, and all these people are like, one guy was like, "What's paintball like in the future?" And it's like, "What the fuck is wrong?" Okay,
Please
you
tell
know.
me he answered.
What's that?
Please tell me the time traveler
Yeah, he
answered.
did. He's like, paintball is like the same thing as it is now.
Lame, not
Hey.
real.
And there was all these like one girl, their marketing plan or their business plan is very smart because they only answer questions for people who donate.
Yeah.
Right. So
Of
naturally,
course.
people are asking all these things.
So you donated some of Game
No,
Attack's
no.
money.
I didn't donate anything, but I was in there asking. I was like, I really just want to know who's going to win the NCAA tournament this year. If you can just tell me that, that'd be great. I'm going to go to Vegas, put a few dollars on it, you know.
Yeah.
And all these people are like asking, like, oh, well, are there flying cars in the future? Are there, blah 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 blah. And then the guy goes, hey, so he goes, Tim or whatever his name is. Tim, do you have? Can we keep going for a little bit longer? He's like, yeah, I got about 30 minutes. And I was like, he's a time traveler. Can he just go back in
as much
time? And
time as he
can
needs.
he just go back in time and get more time? He needed more time.
Yeah.
That seems like such a logical thing. So, I
One could say you are poking holes in the fact that they may not, in fact, be time travelers.
I know. But I think the thing that's most fascinating thing to me about it is that there's 420,000 people subscribed to this channel, and most people who go to these chats are like, "This is so much bullshit. This is fake." And
Well, yeah,
of
and those
course.
people
I
are
would
10.
hope
Those
so.
people are 10 who are
Yeah.
like, it's not. Guess what, guys? It's not real. It's just like, you
Oh, so you're saying it is real?
no. I'm saying that
God.
only an idiot would be like, this
Holy
isn't
shit, there's
real.
time travelers.
Like, if it's understood that it's not real.
I would think that the 10-year-old would be more inclined to think it is real.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe they're so inclined that it is real that they have to like persuade themselves it's not. Like, no, this can't be real. No.
Yeah.
But it was just fascinating to me that so many people were in on this, and like so many people are subscribed to this channel. That's like, listen, and like in the past month, they've had like 4 or 5 time travelers on, and they become this outlet where time travelers go, and
They all come back to this one, person.
yeah,
It's
Every
one
time.
studio
They can't go
apartment.
to like
Yeah.
New York Times or something.
yeah, and you can tell, this one YouTube channel, and this kid is
Why
clearly
are we
like
seriously
he's
talking
like
about this?
20, 21 probably. The kid
Yeah.
who's running this channel, and he kind of has like kind of raspy voice that's really you could just tell he's a kid, you know, and
Yeah.
it's one of those, it's like, wow, he's
Maybe-
making money on YouTube, so whatever.
Maybe they come to him because the time travelers don't tell him this to not ruin his own time continuum. But maybe in the future, like he invents time travel, and that's why they go to him.
That's a good point. See,
That'd be okay. This channel is stupid. It sucks. That'd be a fun show to do a gamer who traveled back and forth in time. And he's like, he loves Mario, and then you could react to, you could show him Mario Odyssey,
Just
and he
freaks
would be
out.
like, oh my god.
Well, we had
Well,
that.
we just did this last week with my dad.
Yeah, I know, but
Like,
it could be time traveler.
You're saying like a TV show? Because I
Yeah.
have that
You can call it replay.
with Josh Hutcherson, where he's a gamer.
pretty much. Yeah, there's an entire channel about that. The Fine Brothers are gonna sue you for that. It's crazy. Just don't be talking like that.
Smashes.
Chase, get on the mic. Come
Yeah,
here.
no one can hear your
I'm
mouth.
Apex TV has one video among all of these conspiracy theories that I thought.
There it
There
is.
was a couple hundred videos about conspiracies. There's one that's just called "How to Make French Toast." Easy recipe.
It's good that they're
Is it
diverse.
Space French Toast?
We should just watch that one video.
And just review it. We should do a review the channel where we review other people's channels based off a singular video.
Or we do a review channel where we only review reviewers.
We could review our own reviews.
I love the way you guys are thinking. Now we're going on the rabbit. This is how time travel was made.
It's like
Yeah.
our heads explode, and then we're back in time.
Cuts.
We just make lots of
Who
money.
would we start off with the reviews?
Like what
Apex
channel?
TV?
What channel would you? Okay, we'll review Apex first.
Sure.
We
we-
watch one video.
Yeah, you just one
The
video.
French toast one.
Yeah, just the most recent video.
Yep. Fish eating
Fishing and
cheese whiz.
cheese
So they are
whiz.
very clearly a highbrow. Initially, they started high.
They feed a cheese whiz to a fish.
Maybe those are their first videos, and then the guy was met by a time travel. Was like, I gotta change my.
Man,
I
gotta
operation
change
here.
it.
There's some perch that are so dumb you don't even need
Man,
bait.
that-
You just
there it
drop the
is.
hook in.
That's what we do. We review people's channel based off their first videos. There has to be their very first video. That's not
A lot of
channel
them,
intro.
like, a
Man,
lot of big
Vsauce's
channels,
first
though.
video is so like nothing like what.
Oh
they
no,
do now.
but a lot of big channels like they've deleted their first videos.
Well, then you go back to the very first one.
Yeah,
Which
That's
I think
what
is
I'm
a
saying.
shame that
You
they
could do
delete
that first and the last one.
yeah.
See how far they've come.
No, you just gotta totally review it as if it was 2006 and they started their YouTube channel. Oh man, that's
awesome.
funny. That's funny.
Achievement
idea.
hunter. It's like, oh man, they're hunting achievements. They got an achievement. 10 out of 10. it's like,
I
that'd
did
be
what
so
I came here for.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be funny to do. I like this idea.
Yeah, I do too. I
like-
think we let's film a couple next week.
Okay, let's do it.
That'd be fun.
I like what you're thinking.
Like you got Jack and Jeff on Achievement Hunter, and they're like, "Hey, we're playing
Whatever it is.
Mass Effect 1.
yeah, Mass Effect 1 here on Achievement
This is
Hunter."
Mass Effect.
Review
Yeah.
the channel. It's based off their first video. Oh man, that's such a skewed thing to
I
do.
think Redeemer is one of my first videos on my YouTube channel.
Oh, there you go. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's rough.
What was Screw
What do you mean
Attack?
that's rough?
What was Screw
Screw
Attack's
Attack was
first YouTube video?
Yeah.
Because y'all had, the website beforehand.
The first YouTube video was also the first video we ever did. I think it was a video game vault for Batman Returns,
Okay.
or some other NES game.
Channel trailers don't count though.
Man,
Yeah, agreed.
This is a slightly different topic. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh,
Are you done talking about time travel?
I
I'm
just
not
want
done.
I just want to be sure. I don't want to interrupt you. I wanna
Sorry,
be-
what? Repeat yourself.
So your Redeemer reaction video reminded me of something I've been wanting to do for a while too.
Uh-huh.
So in middle school we shot the first part. In high school we shot the second part, but we've never gone to shoot the third part. It's this ridiculous story that my friend Cade and I came up with, called we call it Senator McCleely.
Senator McCleely.
Yeah, our friend Reese plays Reese, who at one point he's still very tall, but at
Is
one
he
point he was really
Scottish?
scrawny and lanky.
Yeah.
And now he's put on 80 to 100 pounds of muscle.
Uh-huh.
But he plays the senator, and I think he's just really kind of.
Does a senator actually wear a suit?
No, not at all. We were middle school and high school kids.
Exactly.
I know.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we were.
And Cade played this terrorist organization, and I played this.
He played an entire organization.
Well, he had other people in it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I played this secret agent who was supposed to go we were all trying to kill the senator because he was a crook. And the terrorists want to steal the weapons he was making illegally, and I was just supposed to kill him because he was a crook. But we never finished it. We have parts 1 and 2, but we never shot 3. I really want to go back with Cade and Reese because we're the 3 main people of the story, so we really only need ourselves. And the only thing we'd have to address would be why Reese is fucking Jack now.
Yeah.
So there'd be some secret serum.
Yeah.
We get our
He got on the steroids. I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We would get my other friend Evan, who is so really scrawny, have him stand in behind the shots and stuff.
And film it at the same quality.
Well, no, the quality gets better.
Okay.
So the
yeah.
quality
Right,
would
middle
be
school, high
better
school,
now.
and then now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would just do the thing where we have Evan stand in because he's scrawny still, and do some thing where some cheap effect. Keep it really low budget.
Yeah, and just have
Use
it
a
like
cheap
fade
effect
in.
where crossfade where he's really jacked now, and then he fights us,
Yeah.
and his voice goes really deep.
What's that
It's fun.
sound?
I think that's Chase.
There's a bunch of rats
Yeah,
playing pianos.
see, it paused when he looked over here.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
if I ever do that, I'll show you guys the whole thing as a whole. I won't show it to you now because it's not done. Whereas Redeemer is.
I feel like there's when we did the Redeemer reaction video, I really feel like there could be an entire channel built around the idea of reacting to people's stuff they did years ago.
If you want, I can show you.
It's called
parts 1 and
America's
2.
Funniest Home
I know,
Videos.
I know.
People that do
And
it.
see, it's not America's Funniest Home Videos because America's Funniest Videos is about moments that
I'm
happen.
putting dumb sound
right?
effects in.
Right, I
Yeah.
get
I'm
it.
talking about something that kids actually
Like
tried.
school projects and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, exactly. I think that'd be so good.
I've got 2 I could show you. I got the Senator McCleely one, it's parts 1 and 2, and I got this Matrix parody we did.
I would love to react to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Love to. Absolutely.
I don't
The
want to
Matrix-
see. I don't want to see your Senator McCleely unfinished crap though.
I
I got to
won't-
see the whole thing.
the Matrix one is finished, and it is on one of my old YouTube channels.
Don't tell people that yet. We want to react to it first.
They can't. They won't find it. It's not on. It's not on Jonathan
It's not me.
Films.
It is you. It was you.
It was you. all
Anyways,
along.
yeah. So if you guys want to react to that, we can do that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll skip the beginning because it's just the ending
No.
of the Matrix.
No.
It's literally just the ending of the Matrix.
No.
Like the
Okay,
actual
watch
movie.
it.
Yeah, because it starts with us watching, having
Okay.
just finished watching.
No,
the
we watch
Matrix.
the whole thing,
Gotcha.
John. You can't hide any of it
Okay.
from us.
If you want.
Wow.
It's
This is
exposed.
great. Does anybody else have anything? Parker?
I think
oh,
someone
I'm
does.
sorry. We ran out of time. We'll get that next
Not
week.
gonna
Guys,
even
thanks so much for tuning in this week. We greatly appreciate it. That was Try Hard 75. Don't forget, for all you patrons, you get to watch Try Harder, which is more Try Hard, coming up next.
Ooh.
Thanks again to our sponsors. We have Felix
Some
Dre
awesome.
and MeUndies. You guys are great. Once again, they support us, so please go support them. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you guys later. Parker, we'll try to get you a segment next week. Bye.
Yeah.